Hello friends. Hello April. Okay, gonna make a sound here. Clear the space. And here we go with our little oracle cards. How you doing, April babies? April babies. Well, grown up April babies. Going into fall and you're spring babies. So, let's see what the energy is for you today. Well, actually not today. It'll be for the whole month of October. Trust in yourself. Trust in yourself. Okay, are you trustworthy? Even for yourself? That's a big question. Trust in yourself. I guess that's how you learn to trust in yourself. Because you've proven. You've done things that you like the outcome. And so, now, you've learned you make good decisions. I always make good decisions. I always do this. It always works like this for me. It's good to know, self-knowledge, right? Okay, Cosmic Oracles. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. Wow, that sounds like a lot of the present moment, too. Not in and out. Trust yourself. Commit fully to being here. So, if you're here, what are you going to do about that? What are you going to do about that? April, what are you going to do about that? Oh my. The other day we used the oven cleaning thing, and self-cleaning oven, and we almost like killed ourselves because of the fumes. Debilitated discomfort. We had all the windows open so nothing bad happened, but man. So, discomfort. Trust yourself. So, it sounds like you need maybe to I don't know. Debilitated. Debilitated. Discomfort. If you put a well-organized city dweller deep in the wild woods, they'd be accidentally debilitated, out of their element and pushed to live up to their potential. They may be uncomfortable, but the situation offers a chance to stretch further and develop their soul. The same goes for a planet in a sign or a placement that's awkward with its nature. For example, Mercury is the least mercurial when it's in Pisces, opposite sign of Virgo, which it rules. Here, Mercury can bestow a great mind, but in an intuitive, integrated, imaginative way, not a mind to escape in purely intellectual pursuits. This time, you are the invaluable sidekick. This is not your game, but you have a lot to contribute nonetheless, and the long-term benefits will be worth your efforts. Learn and listen rather than assert yourself and your opinions. Use your strength and leadership skills to support and center another person or project. Pass the ball to someone who is in the position to run with it. Back up a leader. Do the work behind the scenes. And bolster the team. If you're not ready to do this work, you can pass that ball and leave the field. But consider redefining your idea of success. Stay here and you can grow needed skills, expand your repertoire and contacts, and build up trust among others who can help you in the future. Everything you learn, all the contacts you make, prepare you for when it's your turn. The challenge is, whether you're an artist among the engineers or a linebacker among the ballerinas, you may struggle to apply your talents in this situation. In these moments, it's easy to slip into self-pity and self-doubt. The gift: you are being challenged to grow in ways you can't predict. You are being asked to diversify, stretch, and strengthen your muscles. Only you can decide if it's time to take that challenge, but this experience also encourages you to love yourself in the quiet moments and to appreciate what you bring to the table, even when nobody else notices. Well, that's consistent with trust yourself. Certainly, certainly. Okay, well, interesting reading so far. Our little road signs are telling us some compelling things. So it looks like you need to be in a supportive role. Are you ready to be in a supportive role? You have to be in your Libra energy and be supportive, because Libra is very supportive of their partners, regardless of what the partner is. Work partner, love partner, whatever partner. So you need to be in that energy, maybe. Trust yourself, though. You're learning. So let's see how the tarot. I'm going to cut these again if I already did it, and if I haven't, cutting them. All right. Justice. That's a big place to start. Are you calling justice? Maybe you're seeing justice doled out. Okay. April. Oh, wow. Big reading. So, here we are, looking for justice. Some kind of inequality needs to be righted. And temperance. Balance yourself and the energies. Things need to be made right. They need to be rebalanced. That's what we're finding here. And we're coming from a place of, you got the world in your hands and you're looking out, you've got a plan, now what? Was it that you needed an equal playing field in order to move to the Three of Wands? The goal is to change the wheel of fortune. Isn't that always the goal? Okay, but that's big. That's big. This is, I'm ready to change my life. And wow, there's a lot of major arcanas here. Out of 5 cards, there's 4 major arcanas. This is sovereignty. This is pregnancy, fertility, wealth, luxury, comfort. That's the plan. Change the wheel. Comfort. Wow. The Emperor. So, you've got all this. You just got to do it. You've got it all. The Emperor and the Empress. Wow. Pfft, these cards are phenomenal. April. Pfft. Wow. Okay. And you see yourself as conflict and, getting pushed around and blah, 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 lack of cooperation, all this stuff going on. That's how you see yourself. But the environment is, oh my God, yeah, there's the structures in place, and it seems to suit you. You seem to be able to work the system quite well. You understand the system, and you can work the system quite well. All right. What a reading. Wow, this is like slapping you in the face. Okay, and the environment is doing the work, laying the groundwork, which it seems you're good at, and you've already done a lot of. Planting seeds, planting more seeds. You know, when you pick onions, you have to pick them and let them rest for a week. So you pick a bunch, you let them rest for a week, and then just about when they're ready to get into the kitchen, you pick another bunch and let them rest, so when they're done, you got new ones, and you kind of do that. That's what this is. You're laying the groundwork, but then you go back and you go, all right, well, we'll lay a little more groundwork, and you're sort of sequentially seeding so that there are multiple harvests continually. Yeah, and you're coming together with someone who reflects your energy, and you will be supportive of one another. So that supportive card was, accurate, because you need to be supportive with someone else in order to achieve your goals. But also, you've already achieved a lot, and so maybe supporting someone else, you're just going to help them along. And that's fine too. I mean, live life, fully commit. And when you know how to do something and you're good at it and you have resources like this kind of stuff, you can change the wheel of fortune for others, because you can show them things, and if they're willing to learn, you can bring them along, even though you kind of have to argue with them when they're learning. But you know how to work the system, and you're continually planting seeds. So maybe this isn't the first student you've had, or the first partner that you've had, but you know how to work the magic, and you know how to, get things done and get people to cooperate with you. This is a really extraordinary reading. I hope it makes sense for you. You have come to the world for a particular task, and that is your purpose. And maybe you know what that is, because it seems like see one, do one, teach one. When I was in medical school, it was you saw one, and then you actually physically did it, and then you taught someone else. And through the process of those three things, you took command of whatever it was, because you saw one, you did one, and you taught one. So you taught someone else. So anything you didn't understand clearly, believe me, you figured it out. Okay, let's see what the Lenormand can add to this reading, because this is very interesting. I know a lot of people born in April, so I wish you well in this endeavor. It looks like, it really does. It looks like you're taking someone under your wing, but you're giving them resources and letting them succeed. Not you, but them. Letting them win the day. And that's a very generous thing. That's loving and generous. And when you teach one, you gotta trust yourself, because if they screw up, you gotta fix it. Mice. Oh, people are talking. A lot of scurrying. People are talking. That's that mice energy. Scratch, scratch, scratch. But this is where you're comfortable. This is your house and your home. This is where you live. You know this place. You know this place very well. And it is your security and your anchor. It seems like you're very knowledgeable, very skilled. You have mastered your craft, whatever that may be. And now you're really sharing it with the world in other ways. But as a guy in the background, not somebody in the foreground. When you reach mastery, it's almost an obligation to humanity to teach others what you know and what you've learned and what you've figured out on the way, on the road, so that they can take that forward and then they can teach others, and so the knowledge isn't lost. And it doesn't have to be just one person. It can be groups. It can be YouTube. Yeah, exciting stuff. I hope this resonates with you. This is a great reading. Your hard work is paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. Well, yeah. If you've mastered yourself or your craft or what have you, yeah, your hard work is paying off. Your hard work is paying off. You're the Emperor and the Empress. Good times. Oh, right. What am I looking here? New Moon in Capricorn. Sure, jumped right past it. New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. New Moon in Capricorn. First and foremost, this card suggests a new start for you professionally. Whatever has been going on in your working life, this card heralds the start of a new and improved work cycle. If you're unhappy in your current job, this is the time to either renegotiate your position or look for something new. Whatever your question, whether work-related or otherwise, a new plan and strategy is called for. You need to take a look at the long term and think about where you want to be in 12 months, or even 5 years. That will inform your best course of action now, so think seriously about it. Drawing this card suggests it's a time for you to be ambitious about whatever it is you want to achieve. Make a proper plan and execute it well. You need to be more disciplined to reach your goal. Hard work will make your dreams a reality. A very good omen for studying or teaching. Don't be too controlling and avoid anyone who is too controlling. Capricorn is a sign of ambition, building, and hard work. The energy is solid and rigid. The new moon comes in Capricorn as a powerful lunation that comes toward the end of each year and marks, arguably, the best moment annually to make a list of your hopes, dreams, ambitions, and intentions for the year ahead. Pulling this card at any time suggests that with planning and discipline, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. Yeah, I really see you as a mentor, as someone who is, giving of themselves to bring someone else forward. And that's a very generous and humanitarian thing to do, to offer your knowledge. But you're at a place of complete mastery. I mean, seriously, you are at a place of complete mastery. There are so many major arcanas here. It's time to teach what you know to others. And even just as an apprenticeship. Take someone on as an apprentice, or, 2 people. Anyway, teach what you know. What you know is valuable, and humanity needs it. We don't want to lose it. Moth. Just give me a moment here. That goes there. This goes here. Moth. Well, we'll see how this fits in. Moth. It's the first one in the air. Air. Moth. Impulsive, hasty, wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different. Enthusiastic and whimsical. Oops, goes over here. So, I'm liking this reading. I'm thinking this is very informative, and I'm thinking it's very clear. and I'm thinking it's useful. Although, it's not for me and it's not my life, so you're going to have to apply it to your situation specifically. But hey, quite a reading. And it's nice that you know, you're being all in on this, and you're saying, I'm gonna share my wealth of knowledge and skills. And it's nice that you've got some people around to support you. And I think you'll balance things and you'll figure it out. So, like, share, subscribe, if you will. Hit the notification bell so that if I upload new content, you will be notified. And thank you, subscribers, and thanks for watching till the end. All right, and I'll be around. I'll see you later.